Hey everyone, get ready to have your mind blown with some of the most entertaining and fun facts about our world. I'm talking about those little nuggets of knowledge that make you go, what? And no way. You know, the kind of stuff that makes you the life of the party, the trivia night champion, or just the most interesting person in the grocery store checkout line. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a wild ride through the wacky, weird, and wonderful world of fun facts. First up, we're talking honey. This sweet treat is already pretty awesome, right? But did you know that honey never spoils? Seriously. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old, and guess what? It's still perfectly edible. Can you imagine pulling out a jar of honey from 3,000 years ago? That's older than the pyramids. Pass the toast. Next up, let's talk bananas. We all know bananas, right? Yellow, bendy, perfect for a potassium boost. But here's the kicker. Did you know that bananas are technically berries? It's true. But here's the even crazier part. Strawberries aren't berries. I know, it's mind-boggling. It's like the universe just likes to mess with us. All right, folks, get ready for this one. Let's talk about space, specifically stars. We've all looked up at the night sky and been mesmerized by those twinkling little diamonds, right? But get this. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the Earth's beaches combined. All the beaches, that's a lot of stars. Makes you feel pretty small, doesn't it? Chapter 4. Speaking of space, let's jet over to our neighbor Venus. Now, Venus is a bit of a diver. It's super hot, it's covered in volcanoes, and it rotates really, really slowly. How slowly, you ask? Well, a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. That's right. It takes Venus longer to rotate once on its axis than it does to complete one orbit around the Sun. Talk about taking your sweet time. Chapter 5. Back on Earth, let's dive into the ocean and meet one of its coolest inhabitants, the octopus. Now, octopuses are already pretty amazing creatures. They're super intelligent, they can change color, and they have 8 arms. But here's where it gets really wild. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. Blue blood, it's like something out of a sci-fi movie. Chapter 6. Next up, we're heading to Australia to meet the wombat. Now, wombats are adorable little creatures, kind of like a cross between a bear and a hamster. But here's the thing about wombats, their poop is cube-shaped. You heard me right, cube-shaped. Apparently this helps it stay in place and mark their territory. Who knew poop could be so geometric? All right, let's take a break from the animal kingdom and talk about food again, specifically spaghetti. Who doesn't love a big plate of spaghetti and meatballs? But here's a fun fact to impress your friends at your next pasta party. A single strand of spaghetti is called a spaghetto. It's true. So next time you're slurping down your spaghetti, you can impress everyone with your knowledge of Italian culinary terms. Chapter 8. The shortest war ever, a 38-minute showdown. Now, let's take a quick trip back in time to 1896. The place? Zanzibar, the event, the shortest war in history. On August 27th, 1896, Britain and Zanzibar had a bit of a disagreement, and by disagreement I mean a war. But this wasn't your typical drawn-out conflict. This war lasted a grand total of 38 minutes. That's right, 38 minutes. Zanzibar surrendered after a brief bombardment, and the rest, as they say, is history. Chapter 9. Flamingos, they're not just pretty in pink. All right, let's get back to the animal kingdom for this next one. We're talking flamingos. Those elegant pink birds that always look like they're on their way to a fancy party. But here's a fun fact you might not know. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. How fitting is that? It's like they knew they were fabulous. Chapter 10, Scotland, home of the unicorn. Seriously. And finally, we're ending our fun fact journey with a trip to Scotland. Now, Scotland is known for many things. Kilts, bagpipes, Loch Ness Monster, you name it. But did you know that Scotland's national animal is the unicorn? Yes, you heard that right, the unicorn. Apparently the unicorn symbolizes purity, innocence, and power in Celtic mythology. Who knew a mythical creature could be so patriotic? Outro. That's a wrap on Fun Facts. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these fun facts, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing content. And hey, if you've got any fun facts of your own, drop them in the comments below. I'm always up for learning something new and wacky. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay fun-factastic.